everybody? I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And this is another episode of Damn Internet, You Scary.
Hey, special guests today.
Special guests in the premium
plural.
house.
Eminem.
We got Mecki and Mars in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. I first got wind of them, what was it, 2019?
No, that was the top of the year last year, right before the pandemic, February, right?
It had to be. Maybe.
No,
It was
no.
2019.
It was 2019
But at the
because
end.
we were still at the Comedy Union.
Yeah.
Y'all came to the show. Y'all brought the balloon and like the candy.
Oh,
Like
I was at that show.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was
yeah.
you guys.
'Cause I did 2 shows that night, and they came and they showed love, and they was like, mentor us, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. we were winging
Mentor
it so
us to
hard.
hear more.
Yeah,
Listen,
I mean, why not?
I appreciate. I was very humble, but at the time, I didn't know what we were filming this on iPhones. This is how we filmed it for years.
That was
Really?
the funniest mentorship ever. We were just like, all right, guys. So first,
Right. You want to make sure it's
This.
level. You want to make sure it's level.
People have to start somewhere. So
Right.
it doesn't matter, like, we still are grateful to be here.
Hey, man.
Thank you.
So it worked. The
But let me tell you
mentorship
something.
worked.
You're here because of the consistency. If
Mm-hmm.
I had seen y'all and y'all was like, oh, yeah, it was fun. We gave it a try. I'm like, whatever it is. But y'all have been doing it since I met y'all, and
Right.
y'all were doing it before I met y'all.
well, you
And
didn't
so
even really
now-
say what it was yet.
Oh, you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Mecki and Mars here. They have an amazing podcast, but they
Yeah.
talk about all types of stuff, relationships, sexual escapades and things of that nature, and a whole lot of other stuff, okay?
wondering.
But I'm going to let them tell y'all a little bit more about the podcast.
Yeah, so basically our podcast, we give, life advice, relationships, dating, marriage. She's married with children. I'm single with no kids. So, we give advice from the 2 different perspectives.
Nice.
We're on episode 107.
Yeah.
So we've
Nice.
been doing
Weekly?
it
Every week?
Every week. We drop on Mondays. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple,
Nice.
Anchor. And so basically it's honestly just us giving our advice, but really we're 2 friends and we're having good times. I mean, we've experienced life.
Right.
It's been so crazy. My dating life has been crazy. And I'm sure, Mecki has been through lots of
I just want to jump in right here to let the audience know something. This episode is about to be one of the wildest.
Oh, yeah.
There is a story because I didn't know you Tahir knew them so long, but I met Mars last week, and she told me the wildest story. It's probably like top 5 in Damn Internet You Scary. And they just did their intros like they were so wholesome and sweet.
I'm so wholesome.
So,
Look at my smile.
I wanted exactly. So that's why I wanted to just throw that out there that this is coming, but I'm going to give them a chance to look wholesome, but that will be later on in the show cuz wow.
It ain't nothing that y'all ain't probably heard somewhere else, but it's you.
Nah,
it's
I don't
from the
think
wholesomeness.
It's new for me. There are elements of this story that is brand spanking new for
Well,
me.
certain elements, but I've talked about in
Of
the
course.
shop, yeah, certain things
Of
like
course.
that. But
yeah. But nothing like this.
tell them the name of the podcast.
It's From Mecki to Mars.
Okay, from Mecki to Mars, down on
Right.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and everything. Right now, pause this video because we ain't going nowhere. Pause this video. Go follow the page. Go subscribe to the page. Check them out on Spotify or Apple. Help them out, man. This is
Yeah.
what it's about. This is why we invited them on so we can continue to grow our community.
Yes.
Y'all want representation. These are 2 beautiful ladies that are giving their aspect on dating, marriage, sex, relationships, everything. Okay, they've been doing it for over 2 years. All right, so we're gonna support them like crazy right now. So y'all go find the podcast right now. Subscribe to the YouTube channel is
Is From Mecki to Mars.
From Mecki to Mars,
Everything.
like Becky with the M. Okay,
Yes.
that's what it is, like Becky with the M. Go subscribe, man. Support
You guys
these
could
ladies.
do all that without turning us off, though.
Go ahead,
You
take
can-
from your
you
pocket.
You can keep us.
But they're not gonna do it though.
Keep us in the background. Open
got-
up another tab.
They got-
Multitask, please.
Listen, opening up another tab is like asking them to go outside and get the mail from the mailbox. They I don't know why
That's
people.
not. You got to move for that other one.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man. When you be locked in, you be like, I ain't finna do nothing
I ain't
else.
gonna do
It'll be
Right.
worth it. It'll be worth it.
It will be
guys.
worth it though. It will
We're
be worth it.
So fun.
Well, speaking of locked in and speaking of fun,
Yes.
what are our genre suggestions? Every episode we do a little freestyle
Okay.
that y'all gonna jump in on.
Okay.
And our Patreons, our lovely Scary Squad, they give us they give us genres that they want us to, and sometimes it's ridiculous. They be giving us like musical trap.
Hold on, real
Dr.
quick.
Seuss.
I'm sorry. It's Sherry's birthday. Sherry
Hey,
Barnes.
no way.
Hold up.
Hey,
The
happy
homie
birthday.
Sherry Barnes.
Sherry birthday, and she pulled up. That's dope.
Sherry Barnes has been one of the most committed and
Shout out to
devoted
Sherry.
supporters of this podcast and all of our endeavors. So she came out for the More Mob meetup when I was in DC. And just been a dope, amazing person. So at this point right now, we just want to wish Sherry Barnes a motherfucking happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Drink to Sherry.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Drink the Sherry.
Okay, somebody said, why the jar pickles? So this is
Oh, wow.
Dill Relish. I was on another podcast. Was it this podcast?
It was this podcast.
And I was saying I'd only seen Sweet Relish.
And I
And
told
Cam
you
was
the deal
like-
existed.
Cam said that it existed.
What's the
And
difference?
so, well, this isn't sweet.
Like a
It's
pickle
just
pickle.
straight up pickle
dill is a
relish?
flavoring.
Yeah.
Right.
Dill is like regular pickles that are just kind of like salty, vinegary. That's what this relish tastes like. While typical relish, the traditional, is always sweet. It's from
because
sweet
of
pickles.
just sugar. Oh, different type of pickle.
different type of
Yeah.
pickle. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was different types of relish.
Well, because like you can buy dill by itself and season other things with dill.
I did that for
That's
the first
what you
time
make ranch
yesterday.
with.
Yeah, exactly.
You make ranch with dill.
You be making ranch at the house?
My
Excuse me?
friends make ranch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dill
Ah,
is
she threw that over her real fast.
My friends make ranch.
Don't nobody be making ranch.
So, yeah, thank you. Mecki and Mars brought me this right here. And this is my second jar, actually. I got somebody gifted me with a jar when I was in Pittsburgh, too. They brought it to the show. So, yeah. It's
You'll
been-
have a
it's been-
lifetime supply.
I
of
guess
dill
so. I will
relish.
never go without it. And I haven't even eaten hot dogs like that. But now I have a reason to.
For anyone who doesn't know, real quick though, ranch is a combination of creaminess from buttermilk, sour cream, sometimes mayonnaise, and often parsley, thyme, or dill, and a long pull of allium, onion, and garlic. What does that mean? A long pull?
A long
And a shot
pull.
of black pepper. This was written by an author. I did not know that. I don't know what I thought ranch was.
You should
Yeah.
try to make some, like when you get home.
It's
Just-
easy to
Listen.
make.
I actually do like making sauce. That's kind of
This
like my new thing.
this chick put, what was it, Wingstop's recipe for their ranch out there. And I was so thankful
Wait,
for
what?
it.
They Wingstop's ranch?
Yeah, they make
It's
it in-house.
different?
Yeah, it's like mayonnaise. It's like a whole jar of mayonnaise. The ranch like packet from like Hidden Valley.
Yeah.
And then something else. But you could Google the video. Like it was a TikTok video.
Let
or
me tell you
something.
something. Hidden Valley got some of the best ranch.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, just that mixed by itself, with whatever the ingredients are that they have on the back of the
Yeah.
packet, that's going to get you there.
Oh, that's gonna get
That's
you.
I
there.
like Hidden Valley. It's a
That's
cool
gonna
name
get
too.
you. Gonna do that. I'm not seeing any suggestions.
Oh, y'all
No
just
genres
birthdayed up.
Yeah,
huh?
they was just like one suggestion I saw was Neo Soul.
Well, then we're not doing it, guys.
So wait,
Y'all
somebody
want
said
me to
joyful
sing?
metal.
Someone said Eminem.
You gotta lose yourself.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Lose yourself in the music. I didn't really like that song.
I never liked it.
It's like an anthem.
It was an anthem, but I just
You
never.
better never let it go.
You
It's
only
just
get
like,
one
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
but it
you
was
not-
like my first time hearing it. I'm like, this is gonna be used for trailers.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like them
Yeah,
songs that be
the
like,
movie
this is
songs.
10%
Yeah.
luck, 80%
Yeah.
skill, that kind of shit. It's like
Yeah.
this is specifically for bad trailers.
What about Neo Soul?
Neo Seuss.
Excuse me, what?
Neo Seuss.
What is that?
Neo Soul, but Dr. Seuss
Wow.
is the rapper.
That's what you.
Okay.
That's what you really want to go with.
Neo Seuss.
Okay. Well, I will cue up the beat. I'm gonna let you kick that one
Hey.
off. sis. No, that's all you. You brought that one up. This is what you're gonna do. So
Okay.
basically, this is what happens. One of us would do a beat, and then the other person would like kick off the rap or the song, and then you guys can join in and pass the mic to you, or you can just do ad libs, or you could just hang
Spit
out
some
in
bars.
the chorus area. So we try to always rhyme "Damn Internet You Scary" with Mary, Dairy, Binary,
Incendiary.
Incendiary,
Cherry.
Fairy. Oh,
Fairy.
Fairy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the
Larry.
old one. Older one, yeah.
Okay.
Mary. Oh, that was the
Mary.
first one you said.
Yeah.
Aries. Dairy.
Aries.
I think
Never
he's got
knows.
it
Yeah,
after
I
a
think
couple.
I think they get the gist of it. Okay.
I think we just do that part for us.
Yeah, just to see how far we can go with it. All right. Let's see what song do I
You're
wanna
about to do
pull
a
from?
music soul
I
child.
Yeah,
was.
it has
That's
to
exact-
be
that's-
music, so
That's exactly what I was going for. I was just trying to think of how to start it with a.
Yeah, welcome to Whoville, y'all. We got some special guests in the house. We're gonna do it like this. Hey, hey, hey. Green eggs and ham. Internet, you scary, you so scary, damn. Hey, and red fish, blue fish too. I don't want no fish, I want some chicken stew. Hey, and then I threw that incendiary at you. Damn Internet, you so damn scary.
Green eggs and ham.
I don't wanna sound like a fairy, but I guess I'm just gonna open up my laptop. Mars, go ahead, go ahead.
We getting so scary with this
Scary.
internet.
Internet.
More than a sentence.
You know that's all I got.
Gotta get
That's all you need when you got your girl Mecki over here.
Hey.
Okay, right. Of your sleeve, but you have no sleeves. But is there any rap in Neo Seuss?
Okay.
None.
Seuss.
But now it is. So I'm gonna pass it back to Patrick
Hey,
so he
hey.
can take it where it needs
Hey.
to go.
I won't do it on a train. I won't do it on a plane. Girl, green eggs and ham. I don't give a damn. I just want this shit to end.
Like, when does it end? Like,
You guys could have ended it at any point.
who taps in and
Y'all
saves
gave me a
that?
third verse. I didn't want to come back.
Hey, toss it back. It's like, well, this is
We
what we
were
doing now.
rhyming,
This is
so
what
we
we
knew
doing.
it wasn't gonna end
It's
with that.
hot in here now.
Well, that's good. We start off with train wrecks, so it's all uphill from here.
There it is.
You know what I mean? Y'all gonna be talking about all this, the stuff that you have coming up, and it's gonna be easier than that. Gonna be a lot easier than that.
Easy.
I mean, he's not wrong though. You can't go any. You can't get any worse than that. You know what I mean? So,
I like
That was
Neo
pretty
Seuss. We're gonna have to run that back.
Oh, you feeling that one?
I was feeling it.
Thanks
Okay.
for the suggestion.
I was feeling it. Do y'all? I mean, I feel like there's a couple things you got to talk about with like new people right up front to see like, well, where are our heads at? You know. So, do y'all like space?
Yes, my name is Mars. Of course, I like space.
Very
Okay, that's fair.
Space as in like social distancing
Outer,
or space
outer.
as in
outer.
I'm here for it. I'm an Aquarius. So I
I'm
feel like
here for
it's-
outer space.
Yes, but I'm not paying all that money that what's his name? Musk is
Yeah.
trying to charge
Elon
me.
Musk?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh no, I'm not going to the first human trip. No.
You
You
never
about
get
the
the first
20th.
generation of anything.
20th.
You never get the
Yeah.
first generation. All right, before you
Um,
goes on, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all like food though?
Of course,
We have food
Oh, y'all
before.
foodies though.
big time.
She is most definitely.
Most definitely.
But
okay.
I don't eat meat.
Okay,
So
no, that's
like
fine.
any other version of food that doesn't involve meat, then yes,
I
I'm
mean,
here for
food
it.
is food. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of your dietary restrictions or what you choose not to do, food is food. We all love food, right? And with Postmates, I get to get all of my favorite foods from the local restaurants in my neighborhood delivered right to my house. No leaving, which means I ain't got to put on pants. Sometimes I do, because sometimes I have to meet them in the garage when I go pick it up. But most times they leave it at the door and I ain't got to put on no pants, which is awesome for me, okay? No getting in and out of the car, no looking for a parking spot. All of that is over with Postmates, all right? And Postmates isn't just for burritos and sushi. I can order other things like toothpaste and phone chargers on demand too. That's because places like Walgreens and 7-Eleven are also on Postmates. Now, this is not a joke. If you are subscribed to my Patreon, y'all saw a couple videos ago when I was in Cincinnati. I Postmated some what is it? Epsom salt, lavender Epsom salt, and bath bombs.
Epsom
and,
salt?
Yeah, because I
Jesus
wanted
Christ.
to soak. I had a big tub in this hotel, and most hotels normally don't come with tubs, so that's why I never was taking Epsom salt on there.
Did you get some milk of magnesia?
I would
and
have
some
if they had
Bennigan?
it. I would have definitely did that. You're not
Witch
gonna make me
hazel?
feel bad about self-care. That's what you're not gonna do, Patrick. Okay? Because self-care is an important part of my life, just like Postmates. You understand me? And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to download Postmates on iOS or Android and find your favorite foods or that one thing that you forgot to get from the store, and you can get it delivered on demand right now. For a limited time, Postmates is giving just our listeners a little something extra. New customers will get 50% off your first 5 orders of $50 or more. You understand me? So if your first order is $50, you get 50% off. That's $25 for $50 worth of goods.
Nice.
Just for our listeners. So go download that right now and use the code YouScary, YOUSCARY, to get 50% off your first 5 orders of $50 or more. All right, max saving is up to $100 per order. Just download the Postmates app, sign in or sign up online. It's super easy. The offer is subject to change, and taxes and fees apply. Offer is valid for 30 days after you add the promo code to your account. But do it now and holla at your boy.
Hey. Tahir and I actually just got back from San Diego, and I used Postmate to get me deodorant. Postmate saved me from being musty.
See?
Thank you, Postmates.
We definitely Postmated everything at the hotel because the hotel food was a beautiful hotel, but the food was like, drinks were amazing.
No, you got to get the local food.
So yeah,
in
we
your
Postmated
house.
everything at the hotel in San Diego. Guild Hotel. If you're ever down there, check it out. It's a nice hotel, but just stay away from the food. Get the drinks. The drinks are good.
Okay.
All right, so I want to continue this checklist.
Yep.
Okay. We did food, we did space. Paranormal stuff. Do y'all believe in ghosts?
I absolutely believe in ghosts, but I try not to tap into it just because I feel like I'm the person. Like if someone passes, I feel like
The
they
ghost be
coming
like,
for me to
"Well, who can
communicate
we
with
get?
everyone, and
Who
I'm
can we
like,
get?"
nah, I'm gonna just
Why do you
mind my
think that?
business. Cause like I'll see energies in the hallway, like walking, and it's like a weird story that I've never even really told. So I just try to like act like it
pin in
doesn't
that.
happen.
Pin in that as well. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we
Ghosts.
talk about it because we've both experienced paranormal activity. Pat lived in a haunted house for
Oh, hell
years,
to
grew up
no.
in it,
Mm-mm.
and my
No.
aunt's old house was hella haunted, and we saw a lot of energies
Do
there.
y'all
so.
be cussing the ghosts out? Because
Yeah.
I do. I believe in it. And if I be like, nope, you're not about to do this to me today. You're not
Right.
about to walk
I
down
be
this hall.
cussing the ghosts
Relax.
I'm not
I gotta
cussing out
sleep.
anything that can
No,
disappear.
I'm cussing out. I'm cussing it out.
Yeah.
Don't you bring that shit over here.
Hilarious. Have you seen a ghost before?
I feel like I have. And I told him, don't you come up
What
over
do you mean?
here. Like
Okay.
my grandfather, relax, guy.
That you
You're
saw your
making me nervous.
grandpa and cussed him out?
Yes.
You cussed
What are
out
you
your
doing?
grandpa.
Absolutely, old
Did
man.
you not
What
have
are
a
you
good
doing?
relationship?
Old
We
man?
had a great relationship.
He said, absolutely,
We
old
had
man.
You
We
had
had
your
a great
time here,
relationship.
Rufus. Okay, now
But
let me
that's
enjoy
it.
my life.
Well, I smell Newports. Don't nobody smoke in this house. Man, get out of here.
There you go.
That's a wild thing to bring back if you a ghost.
Yeah, why you smoking? I
Smoking.
thought we had worked on that before you know?
I mean, it's a different level of stress when you die.
Yeah, he's
I would
like, you know what, I
imagine,
just...
Yeah.
I mean, that
You
goes
know?
to say a lot about cigarette addiction. Like, it does not end with death.
It goes. It keeps going.
Niggas is still going. Niggas is still going. Okay, so we will go back. We'll come back to these ghost stories. Do y'all believe in aliens?
Yes, I'm partially an alien.
She
I'm
does
convinced.
think that she's an alien.
Wait, you
I've never heard that
You want
response.
to explain that?
Well,
I've
like
never heard that
I
deeper than
am
that?
an alien who belongs here,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like the way I move is different from the way so many people move, and I'm like, I have to be an alien.
What
like,
the hell does that mean? What do you
I
get
just
dressed
feel-
backwards?
no, I don't get
You
dressed
put a
backwards.
t-shirt on, and then somehow you figure out how to put the bra on.
No, I just feel like,
That sounds like her.
yeah, it probably is a little bit of that. But
That's
I just,
being weird.
no, it's not. Right. So
You're
that's
from here.
The thing. I
That's
think
the
people exactly that. Like people don't understand, and I'm like, how do you not understand? This is normal. Like
Yeah.
I feel normal.
Maybe you're just a black sheep, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm definitely the black
Yeah.
sheep of the family.
I love being
sometimes-
weird.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem at
Yeah.
all.
Sometimes
We're the
she
cool
does
ones.
things in her family, and they're like, "Why would you say that, Mecki?" And she was like, "What?
There's nothing wrong with
Why
it.
would I? Why would you
Yeah.
say that?" So,
Like I met my my sister's baby daddy's brother. And while I met the family, I'm like, oh yeah, I know him. We dated in high school. And everybody kind of looked at me like,
Dated who?
what?
The brother?
The
The
brother.
baby
But
daddy?
I was like, just kidding. And they're like,
But she-
"Ah!"
and then she calls me and she's
man.
like, "And I said this, and wouldn't you say that?" I said, "No, I wouldn't."
Yeah, so it's like-
You're not
I would
describing
never
an
say
alien.
that.
You're just describing a sociopath. Right?
Describing
You just walk
social
in, just
awkwardness.
like to make things different and awkward when she walks in. Hey, what's
Right.
up, guys?
Like-
Anybody want to see my tits? Like,
Yeah.
hold on. Your,
Yeah.
your kids are here.
I like
They've seen tits. They've seen tits.
the lack of accountability though. Like, man, I must be an alien. It's like, no, the joke bombed.
No, No, she was literally talking to me outside. I was standing outside the bathroom before we recorded, and she's talking to me through the bathroom door. I'm like, why do you have to talk to me through the bathroom door? Like, you can't wait 20
couldn't wait.
seconds.
Well, why
wait.
would I have to wait?
She's like,
What was she
I
talking
know,
about?
right?
that she's squatting.
oh, I told her I was squatting. Like,
Oh,
not-
you were in the bathroom.
I was in the
and I was
bathroom.
outside the door.
What if she left and there was just like an editor or something waiting?
Well, then that editor would know that I was squatting.
Above the toilet?
Yeah, like I can't sit on a public toilet.
I get it.
You have
I
to
get it.
squat. So I was letting her know that I was squatting.
And
We
I
have
told her-
seat covers.
There's covers, yeah, you don't have
seat
to-
covers in
And
all
when I
the
walked in,
bathrooms.
I said, there's seat covers.
Too close for comfort.
All right, gotcha. Understand. Let me tell you something. There have been some times when it was like, it was an emergency. I didn't have time to put that seat cover down.
Ooh.
You just raw dogged it?
I had to raw dog it. And then what I did,
Ugh.
because I am a hypochondriac, is as I finished, I went to the sink and I got paper towels and, kind of layered it up, got the hot water, put some soap on it, then I went back in the stall, wiped
You
my cheeks.
washed yourself?
I
With
did.
the paper towel.
Absolutely. You
Did
got to
it
use the
rip?
paper towel because, no, not if you layer it up. You just layer it up and then you hit the water and you go on there like this. You don't want to get the whole thing soaked. You
I
just
see.
get a
Well,
little,
that was-
damp.
get a little damp. and
Maybe
then put
the
a little
worst
soap.
visual we've had on
I don't
this
care,
show.
man. I don't care. You got 20 minutes before the disease sets in. That's how I tell myself.
The worst thing is that you're only interacting with bacteria from somebody else who did not mind, which is really gross, right? Like the last person who sat on there was somebody who didn't care, which means that's the worst case scenario.
Okay.
Which is why I squat.
No, I feel it.
I don't
But there's-
mind. I don't mind that part. The part that I don't like is when I sit on the toilet seat and it's still warm from the previous person.
Ooh, yeah.
That right there is like these were fresh cheeks.
Yeah.
I don't think
It
I've
was
ever
freshly
processed
cheeked.
the heat of the seat.
Rented toilet seat right here. These cheeks were still here.
Sometimes I double up on the seat cover.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I
because
see you got a lot of time. I like to play like a game.
You
Like, I
buzzer
wait-
beater every
Oh
time.
man, 10 seconds in, I'm like,
They gotta
yeah.
They
I'm
gotta-
running out there. Absolutely.
they gotta run the video back to see if you made it before the time ran out.
That's what I'm saying. The older you get, I don't think it's harder to hold it in like
Hey,
that. You got to
listen.
be careful.
What, like cheek strength is
Yeah,
compromised?
Yeah.
it starts to go.
No,
As you
my
get
anal
older.
cavity is tight.
Really?
No, same with farting.
I-
Like when you
my-
fart,
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
now
my-
you can't hold the fart in
It's
like you used
it comes
to.
out easier.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just like, sorry,
Yep.
whoops.
Are y'all talking about farting or queefing? Because that's a kind of different thing.
No,
I'm
it's
just
they
saying,
said
but
they said farting.
okay.
It's definitely the fart.
They said a
The
fart.
queefing, you just
You
can't
can't
help
hold
it.
that in.
That's not on
The
us.
queefs is coming.
It's really more the man's fault
It's
than
the
my
guy's
The-
fault.
No, that's not just a man's fault.
The
That's your
queefs is
fault.
coming.
That's
It's
air.
air.
That's air getting in there.
Right.
That
Why
means
is
you
you
took
letting
it
all
all the
that
way
air
out.
Hold on
in?
now. You wanted to go from the back.
The
Okay.
queefs
Yeah?
is coming.
Or did I just compromise?
Morris, I don't know you like that, but I guarantee the bag's one of your top 3 positions. You like, well, flip me over.
The queefs is coming.
The queefs is coming.
The queefs are coming.
It's like a parade. They just
It's
like,
like,
The
And then-
queefs
That
is
belongs on
coming.
the shirt, right?
yes,
It
the
do
queefs
sound
are
like a
coming.
shirt.
The queefs are coming.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. It's Paul Revere riding through town. The queefs are coming.
Yeah.
On horseback.
On the scroll.
Yeah.
Whole shirt design.
With a scroll.
Yeah.
The queefs are coming.
now,
That's
Pat, where
wild
we
as
going
hell.
with this, the space and alien thing?
Oh
So-
yeah, although that was an adorable answer, I meant like aliens, like the little guys in outer space.
Yeah, wasn't that a whole thing where it's like Area 42 or 52?
51.
Where they were trying to crash that or something? I think they're real.
Oh, the Facebook group thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. You okay? So you think they're real aliens?
I don't.
You don't think aliens are real?
No.
You think it's just us?
It's just us.
That's depressing.
No. That's not only depressing. That is cynical
Yes.
and egotistical.
You
as
think
hell.
humans are the best
To
it gets?
think-
We're the best that it gets. We're the
Humans are
best
the
that
best.
ever done it.
We're destroying our planet, and we're the best.
That's why we got more planets.
that are
on.
inhabitable.
No, but this means she's probably the alien because she's trying to throw.
Little Men in Black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I can see
Ain't
that.
no aliens.
She's
Listen.
probably the alien.
Hold on,
That's
listen.
damn near like not believing in
So-
God.
Stonehenge, pyramids, all the crop circles, all that. You just like you see that, and you just like.
Black
Piss
people
posh.
did that.
I don't think black people did
aliens
Stonehenge.
did it, but I definitely.
You don't think aliens helped with the pyramids?
No, that's like slaves.
That was all us.
Listen, do you know how specific
Oh,
pyramids are?
slaves. That was
Which
a very
shout
simple
out
answer.
to shout out
Shout
to
out
the
to
slaves and the freedom of the slaves.
Don't shout out slaves.
Well, no, because the slaves walked so we could run.
Shout out to the
They
slaves.
walk to me. Okay, time out.
We
Time
do
out for
this
her.
every week.
Time out for
Every
you.
week.
You gonna find the corner. You standing there for 2 minutes because I'm sick of your shit
When
already.
does the time time start? You might as well
Soon as
just
you
keep
get
me in the
go-
corner.
Yeah.
Let me keep drinking. I'll be back there
Yeah.
for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pat, aliens.
Aliens. Okay, this isn't gonna mean anything to her. But we gonna
She's
do it.
fucking an alien already.
Yeah.
She tried to sell it like it was Mecki, but all the time it was Mars.
Right, and your name is Mars. You just like Mars planet by itself.
By
Desolate.
itself, that's it.
Okay.
Hot.
That's also
Red.
the
Ayo.
most boring version of space too. It's just stuff, just rocks and cold. No stuff, no spaceships, no nothing. That's your
No.
space.
It's just little rocks, little comets, little shit.
You've never been.
I got it. My name is in space.
Huh.
I put my name on a spaceship and sent it up there when Elon had sent the people
For
up
who?
there. I
If
got
you
a
don't believe in
ticket.
aliens.
I got a ticket. Because for me, when I get up there. Now what?
This is interesting logic. This is interesting logic.
She's done. She is
Yeah.
goddamn
Why do
done.
they always
might-
do that to me?
I never knew a someone who wanted to space travel, but also was like fully
Because
against
with-
life.
I'm not against it. We'll get there. We'll
You're
make more life
anti-life.
on the planet when we get there.
We'll see.
All right. Well, our government would disagree with you because the Department of Defense actually just announced a UFO task force. Literally, a UFO task force. It says that they just announced this, and they're to investigate unidentified flying objects in restricted airspace and determine whether or not they pose a threat.
Who paying
Now,
for that?
now hold on, wait.
We
a
are.
second. I
Taxes.
also want to let y'all know, just for clarification, this is different from the new military branch of the Space Force.
Space Force. Yep.
This is a specific task force to help identify UFOs to see if they're a threat. I don't know where all this goddamn money coming from.
Yeah.
I have no
from us.
idea, and I also don't understand why Space Force couldn't just look into this. You mean
Yeah,
to tell
right?
me they so busy with space, which ain't got shit going on,
No,
that
this
they
is-
can't even look at this?
But this is where we are, so it's like Space Force and then like UFO.
No, fuck all that.
UFO
Listen,
sports.
Pat, in the Army, you have different levels. You got, you got
Exactly.
the gunmen, you got the airmen, you got the
Space
medical
Force is
support.
is the Air Force, and then the Army is like UFO because that's down here.
No, nigga, no. It's enough people, I think, in the Space Force.
I'm here for
that
it.
could.
I like
We
it.
didn't
You
need a
like it.
special task
I
force.
like
Is what
it.
I'm trying
I
to
love
say.
aliens.
And I did a cameo for somebody that was actually in the training camp for the space camp,
Oh damn.
Space Force. I did a cameo. His girlfriend bought the cameo, and I did it while we were in Atlanta when we had got the boot on the car and we were filming What's Good. And then I think he either reached out on Instagram or something like that. But yeah, he had to delete his social media and all that type of stuff. She told me he doesn't have a social media and all that stuff.
Damn,
but
because he was going to space.
yeah, you know when you
That's
join
the
the
best time
military,
to have social media. You just
Right.
put the phone out there and you're like, "Whoa, what up, guys?"
'Cause I know you can't fuck in space. Like they don't.
It's not allowed, right?
Yeah, they don't allow you to fuck on the.
I think they do though. I mean, what?
Yeah, they say
people
they don't
break
know what
rules.
would happen
Somebody
in space,
got
but it's like you need to
Somebody
tell
fucked
me.
in space.
I mean, I know they jacking off.
Gotta
Well,
be.
all the bodily fluids would be just floating around, and so they don't want.
That'd be
that
hard.
to
First of
happen.
all, a
That'd be
lot
dope.
of women like to take it on them. So look,
Mm.
look, Listen,
But it
let me
won't.
tell y'all
It'll just
something.
float past you.
Let me tell y'all something.
You just gotta.
You just grab it.
This
and
is the
steer
craziest.
it.
Farron and I were having this conversation last night. Very under the influence conversation. But we were talking about like how men feel like we want to get all the freaky stuff out with women that we're dating, right? When a lot of women were like, I'm saving the freakiest shit for my husband.
Yes.
And so like when we get married, I know I had this warped a perception of what marriage is supposed to be. So it's like, when we were dating in college, oh man, I'm disgusted. Pulling the hair, yeah, right here on the side of the face, all that type of shit. When we got married, I was like, you kiss our daughter. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Unhand my penis. Get it out of your mouth.
I don't know about waiting to do freaky stuff till marriage. Because what if you wait all that time and they don't like it?
Well, I think too.
It's just
when,
trying though.
Right, but when you're married, you're really comfortable, and the longer you're married, you get even more comfortable with your spouse. So it's like you have to keep everything hot and fresh and try new things.
Right.
Like, so you got to be down for whatever wifey wants.
Oh, we down.
Yeah.
We reached a
Y'all
level
married.
of
Yeah.
transparency in the last like 6 months that I've never. Like I just told her, I was like, "Yo, it's crazy that I really just fell back in love with you."
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, 100% honest with y'all. And if y'all watch the more recent episodes of More to the Story, we talk about this too. I was just getting married because I was like, this is somebody that I feel like can make me laugh for the rest of my life. But I was just ready to commit to boring sex. I'm like, it can't be fun. It can't be fun. Like, you're fucking the same person. Some of the fun of sex is doing it with different people. Like, everybody bring a different move to the table. It's like Thanksgiving. You're
That's
like,
when
oh,
they
well, this
do
is your dick.
yeah.
She
right?
does the DMX challenge and has like it was Brenda
Nah,
and Letitia in a wig.
Nah, it's boring. It's what I
Tahir.
thought. And I was ready to just commit to that just because I loved her and she made me laugh. But like this last 6 months, we've like just really turned the corner and yeah, man.
It's fun again.
How long
Shit's
you been married?
9 years.
9.
Nice.
Oh. And
Well,
today-
today's my 13.
Oh,
year.
wow.
13 years.
Anniversary, married or
yeah.
just being together?
Married.
You said today?
Today.
Oh, wow. Happy
Yeah, he's
anniversary.
like, oh, so you're gonna leave me on our
Yeah,
anniversary?
thank you. I mean, thank you for doing that. Our bad. Damn.
no,
that's-
he's fine. He's totally fine. You know.
Happy
Totally
anniversary. Thank you for thanks for jumping on the show on such a special
Y'all
day.
married.
Thanks for having
Married, 13 years.
us. Yeah.
That's what's
So
up.
Well, let me tell you something. One of the things that has really like sparked the fire back in the marriage was Blue Chew.
Yep.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Listen,
Ew.
I didn't need Blue Chew. I just wanted to see what the possibilities were. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you're already fit, but you was like, I'm gonna push myself a little harder with this protein mix or something like that. That's what Blue Chew was for me, okay? And like I said, I didn't need it, but I wanted to see it. But there are people that may need it. If you suffer from any type of ED, trust me when I tell you, Blue Chew can really help you. All right, fall is here. All right, winter's on the way. We can all use a little stiff breeze, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
That's right. This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. You understand
Yeah.
me? Guys, confidence can take you far in life and even further in the bedroom. All right? And that's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet and at a fraction of the cost. If you can get something that performs the exact same and you can pay less for it, why would you not do that? It don't make sense not to. The best part is that it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy, people looking over your shoulder like, oh, what you finna get? Get your ass back. Huh? It's my prescription. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package, so you don't even have to leave your house to pick it up. All right? It's gonna come right to your door. And because they're made and prepared and shipped from the U.S., it's cheaper than going to a pharmacy. You understand me? Now, I, along with my co-host, Pat, we've been using Blue Chew since the beginning. I want to say, what, two and a half?
This is my favorite sponsor.
Yeah.
100% positive feedback too, because we sometimes give them out when we have
Let me
male
tell you
guests.
something.
100% positive
We were out
feedback.
Tuesday night. and
Hilarious.
we were having a good time. And I went up to Pat. I was like, yo, you got a Blue Chew on you? He was like, what? I was like, yeah, you have one on you. I want to take it so I can, get ready. Because you can take them anytime, day and night, so you're already ready when the mood arises. So I was trying to get one at the club. He's like, I don't have my fanny pack because he always keeps them in his fanny pack.
I'm
like,
out.
shit.
I'm just out. I'm waiting for my
I
next.
just read up. And I went from 10 to the 15. Let's just call it what it is. We be fucking.
Hey, did you
understand
use
me?
it?
I want some.
Cam?
Did you use it?
I've not used it yet. No.
Oh, man.
You got it on above the
Cam,
fireplace or something?
Turn your camera on, because people need to see the disgust that we have for you right now. Cam, you were supposed to. You just got back.
All right, so
from out of town.
99%.
Yeah,
positive
I'm
feedback.
saying it seems like he doesn't need it.
I didn't need it.
We got a special deal for our listeners. We want you to try Blue Chew for free when you use the promo code DIYS at checkout. All you have to do is pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code DIYS to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. We thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast and also
you.
for being one of our favorite sponsors.
Thank you, Blue Chew.
Blue Chew, do you have pink chew for
Yes.
the people who?
Hey.
I don't need it. We don't need it.
No, you should just get Blue Chew for your
guy.
man.
Yeah,
Nah,
get it
he
for your
doesn't
gut.
need it either.
I
You
trust
will
me.
see the
I
difference.
did not need it.
Okay.
It's really like putting a superhero cape on the penis.
Mhm.
Right. Does it let you just go all night? Is that what it
It's
Multiple times.
Multiple
Multiple
times.
times.
It's
That's
different for everybody.
beautiful.
For me, it's like the elongated or not elongated. I'm sorry, the prolonged erection
Right.
and ejaculation, and then also like
What?
whoop, right back.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, no, we don't need
Maria.
all that. Like,
Oh,
I'm
no,
cool.
no.
I'm
We-
sure it's great, but no, thank you.
Nah,
like, give
nah,
me
fuck
my
that.
cool
I'm
little
fucking your
Just,
back
just try
out.
it. It's
give
free.
me my 30
It's
minutes and then we
free.
done.
Nah.
It's free.
It's a free.
Nah.
You might as well try it.
Right
It's
back.
free.
What's up? I know we 13s in. Yeah, I'm finna fuck you for 13 more years. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna be waking you up like it's not
Yeah.
still up.
Oh my goodness.
It does what it's supposed to do.
Okay. Cool. So, I think now is a good time to dust off said story that I previewed in the beginning. Okay, so Mars and I were talking about her podcast, or y'all podcast, excuse me, and sort of like that it was about like wild dating stories, relationship advice. So I asked, what would be an example of like a wild dating story for you? And it's a good one. It's a really good one. So Mars, you wanna take it from here?
Yeah, sure. So, you know, I'm very curious. I like to go on different dates. I love first dates. That's my favorite thing. So one of my wildest dates was I went on a date with a guy. We went to a hockey game. After the hockey game, we decided to go to dinner, and we're at dinner and we're just talking and drinking wine. And so then he proceeds to kind of like start to talk about sex. And he's like asking me like, are you into different things? And I'm like, I could be into different things. And he goes, well, you know, like I really like to taste pee. Like I really like to taste pee.
What'd you call it?
Urine or my flavors.
Flavors.
He called them my flavors. And I go, okay, that's interesting. And he had a to-go cup. And he said, do you think that you would be able to put your urine or your flavors into this to-go cup? And I
First
go,
date to hear.
That's where my mind was. First date.
It
Hold
was
on.
second
This-
date.
He sounds like he had to take a test. And
Oh my God.
he
That's
wasn't even
funny.
caring that the urine was gonna come up as a female. He was just like, I just need to pass
That
this
is
test.
funny.
He needed clean pee.
I did
That
weed,
is
coke, and other
funny.
shit a
Well,
night ago. So I gotta get this test together.
With the way he was like daydreaming into my eyes, I knew that he really, really wanted
Yeah,
this
he really
pee.
wanted-
Yeah,
that-
also what
that-
he said is
that-
weirder than asking for clean pee for a urine test, though. So that'd be a weird way to
He
finesse it.
wanted to taste my flavors. So I said, how am I going to do this? He goes, the restroom's right there.
Oh shit, he was ready.
So
At
I
the
was like,
restaurant.
Yeah.
okay. So I went to the bathroom.
And she thinks it's weird for me to talk through the walls, but you're going to go pee in a cup.
Well,
On the second date.
it was romantic, no?
How much water had you drank that day?
We had almost finished the whole bottle of wine. So
Ah.
I really did have to go.
This wasn't the
anyway,
first date?
This was the second date.
Okay.
Which
That's
It
doesn't
was
make it
second date.
okay.
I mean, first date is pretty wild, though.
It was, yeah.
Like, what are you into? Cup.
Yeah, so I
Funny
went,
you should make-
I peed in the cup. It had a straw and everything, and he took it and
I
he
don't know why that
called
makes it
me
weirder for me.
on his way home, and he was like, "You taste great," and he drank my pee on his way home
With the
through
straw.
a straw.
Here's my thing. Do your thing. It don't matter. For those that are judging or saying something right now, if you went down on the chick, you had a little pee in your mouth.
Yeah,
That just goes
Stop.
without saying. I've had a little toilet tissue in my mouth.
Oh,
You understand me?
stop. It's not the
Kinda-
same.
Sometimes
it's
it comes
not
with
the
it,
same
Cam.
thing.
Sometimes it comes with it. They do a good job of wiping it, but sometimes if someone get a little debris, be like, I'm gonna stay here.
so girls never squirted.
Of course.
So you
see
had
that-
a little pee too.
That has less pee than we think.
I
It does,
don't know
but
about
it's
that.
still
pee.
just a little
Yes,
pee.
yeah, it's still a little pee
Depends
up
on
in
the
there.
person, Pat. Depends on
That's
the person.
fine because squirting comes from being stimulated so much, and it feels good to y'all, and it's like coming. But peeing is basically standing there and waiting to push pee out. Now I get that it has the same elements in it, but to me it's different.
One is way more sexual.
One
so
is
it gets
sexual.
a pass.
One is
It
sexual,
was sexual
period.
to him.
And you liked it because it was kind of like a empowering type of
Well,
thing,
as
right?
you guys have already established, I have a big ego. So yes, it was empowering.
Ain't no aliens,
to
it's just
know
us.
Listen,
That
and
yeah.
that only works if you sitting there watching him doing it. He's like,
Yeah, I'm like, how do you
You
even
like,
know
yeah,
he was
drink my
really
flavor.
drinking?
The
Oh, well,
to-go
because-
cup and the straw is wild to me. I don't know what it is. Was it a crazy straw with the?
Like it was like what the years got. Well, we continued to date, and he continued to drink my pee. So
Wow.
I heard that he was like putting it in the freezer, just like
Oh,
on,
pee
a warm,
pops.
on a warm day, he would
No.
go sit on the porch,
Pee
like, let
pops.
it thaw out, and just kind of shake it like
The
this. Like,
flavors.
That's so gross.
more.
Oh, that's gross.
Where he's taking it, it's like, okay.
Nah,
Now
why is that gross? You
making
wanna
it a
preserve it?
popsicle. Well, first of all, I would not pee, but this my friend, and I'm gonna stick beside her. So, honey, if you gotta pee,
No,
then go
Dad,
ahead.
no judgment. It's just it's the to-go cup and the straw. And then
Listen.
also, you said my favorite part of the story was that just throughout y'all dating life, he would just be low key giving you drinks and water.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
the first night I spent the night at his house, he like loaded me up with coffee, water, like a protein drink. This I was like, this is so many.
He was making a smoothie.
Oh,
And
no.
it was like,
Sounds like you wanted your shit too.
He was putting all that stuff in you. He
right.
wanted to mix different things.
Jesus.
He was
different
literally-
flavors. Different
That's
flavors.
wild.
I
He
don't
was
know.
making a Mars smoothie.
he loved it.
Where's this guy now?
He went.
Jail?
He went back to his wife.
We're not tapping into that.
He
are
was
we?
He was going through a separation, and then he worked things out with his wife.
This
Maybe
this
my
story
pee
had
wasn't
extra
good
layers.
enough.
I didn't know.
Oh,
I
man,
didn't.
I was ready. I try not to yuck anyone's yum. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's one of the things people find most comforting about me. Is like, you can tell me some wild shit, and I ain't gonna hit you with the, oh damn. I'm
Right.
like, all right.
Yeah, that's
That's
me.
different,
I
but
just
hey.
that's me. I'm just super open. So it'd be like, okay, well, let's try it then.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
know, and
I'm like I'm not gonna try things, but I'm not gonna judge your
Yeah.
things.
That's a great friend to have. We're the best type of people. 'Cause
Yeah,
we all need a tribe. We all need a community where we don't get made feel like, especially like when you're just telling somebody something. Now, if you ask them for advice, that's something different. But if you just need to unload on somebody, you need that person that's gonna be in your corner and be unbiased.
Right, and I'm also not gonna, and I know you're this way probably too. We're not gonna just agree with everything.
Oh yeah,
you
no,
do,
absolutely not.
But
Hell
we're
no.
not gonna judge what
Right.
anyone does at all because it's not that deep. No
Yeah,
one has
'cause
a
we ain't
handbook.
there, you know?
Yeah,
It was.
y'all was just recording on the phone. You know.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's wild. Because I thought about it and I was like, I wonder how I would feel, you know, if a woman was like, they wanted like some Patrick-Aid,
Not Kool-Aid.
and was like, I would wonder how that feel if she was just like driving to work with a Starbucks cup, just doing that. Like it's a very interesting scenario. I've never, because you're not really, but I was gonna say you're not really peeing on them or anything, but he liked that too, right?
not on him. It always needed to be something he could drink. So sometimes it wasn't in a cup; it was just directly in his mouth.
Oh, like the like those
Tight.
soda those soda things in the
Yeah,
fast
it's like a
food restaurants.
dispenser. Like
This is us not
Tight.
judging. We're just
Yeah.
smiling
That's
like
tight.
you know, the
smiling
more I
eyes.
tell the story, I'm the guilty one in
You're
this.
not.
You're not.
You're not.
He asked for
You're
it.
just an
But
accomplice.
that's fine by me.
Yeah, he asked for it. Do what you got to do.
I wonder if that can be like an addiction, you know?
Like a fetish.
It's a fetish. It's definitely a fetish.
But is
Yeah.
it something that you get like withdrawals from if you don't do it?
I feel like he could just drink his own pee.
No,
he ain't gonna
it's
do
not
that.
the same.
It has to be for someone else.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
I
has
don't,
to be for someone
I
else.
don't draw the logic there. It's, maybe he does drink his own pee.
Nah, I think it has to be for someone else. for
Do
sure.
you guys have any fetishes? Like any special
Um,
things?
I'm. Go, you,
I
you
like
can.
being watched. I like
Oh.
people watch me or, that type of thing. I like filming
Yeah.
and watching it back on the screen. So we've done that a couple times.
I didn't know that was a fetish till this year.
It is.
I also like doing it in public places, like the thrill or fear of getting caught is very exciting. Yeah, we're going to hedonism for Christmas. So
Heathenism?
hedonism. It's,
Oh, is that the Jamaica thing?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's crazy because like we booked for the naked side, and so like they give you like a grace period to like get comfortable and settled in before you have to take all your clothes off, and then they're like, hey, cough that shit up, plus
What?
because you
That's
have
so
a
tight.
bracelet which is like a what is it, RFIN or something like that, RIN.
Like to say you're new
RFID,
here.
yeah. So you have all your money there. Tipping isn't allowed.
Oh, so you can
So-
go.
I
Yeah,
love
You don't
that.
need everything. It's all inclusive. So all you got is your bracelet, and you just boop, go there, pay for food, whatever.
Is
You don't
the
need
staff,
nothing.
Is the staff naked too?
I don't know. This is gonna be my first time. so I
Everybody
guess
better
we'll
be
see.
naked.
Yeah, because if the
Okay.
staff is not, that's when it gets awkward.
But,
Yeah.
I think it's
Cooking
like
naked
maybe
is
for
fine.
professionalism, so you know
Chef.
who is staff.
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
would make
that's
a
fair,
difference.
that's
You know what I'm saying? So,
True.
but everybody else,
They
is,
just have a
yeah,
keychain. I
man,
think
we
there's a
out here.
keychain.
You listen. This dang-a-lang finna be swinging on you. You know what I'm saying?
Jamaica,
feel-
you heard it here first.
Yeah.
This is
Right.
your first warning.
Cool.
Get ready.
How long?
we
How
went
long will you guys be
Hurricane
there?
Moore is a coming.
8 days.
Okay, so
Are we going for the full game?
the warm up
Yeah.
is like a day and a half.
The what?
The warm up,
I was
like
thinking like an hour.
get comfortable.
Yeah.
An
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
Okay. He said that. Let's
Warm
they
is like
get
how
butt
long
naked.
that grace period of you actually keeping your clothes. And then they got like
For
theme
shy
nights and
people,
stuff like
they're
that.
okay.
Imagine packing though.
No.
Lightest pack
fuck.
ever.
Like literally,
That's great.
she's
You naked
bringing,
up
like,
to the room too, in the elevator and shit.
Hey, everywhere, bro. You get you some nice sandals to show off. That's about it.
That's pretty
Wear
funny.
your chains and your glasses.
I'm
Jewelry?
gonna go get some charms for this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I'm gonna be out here.
I'm trying so hard to
Live
get
my
through
life.
this.
You have to bring your wife on so we could hear all about.
Well,
More
just
to the
watch more to
story.
the story. We gonna talk about it.
Okay,
We
I
definitely
need
gonna
to
talk
hear
about it
that
on more to the story. So it's
Cool.
good. Yeah, we gonna get that shit going for sure. But again, not to yuck nobody's yum. So if you need to like send something, pee or other things, this t-shirts, whatever it may be.
A resort
'cause
in
the
Jamaica
holiday
was
season is
closed
coming
down
up.
recently.
I want to tell you guys that you should look into ShipStation, okay? Because ShipStation is the best way to ship your orders. Cut all the frustration out, cut all the confusion out. ShipStation makes it quick, easy, and convenient, okay? Easily import orders from any sales channel. You get to automate just about any shipping task, spend less time sorting through orders, and more time doing what you do best, which is reaching out to your customers, connecting with them, and selling them your product. All right, ShipStation integrates all selling channels into one simple dashboard, so you can seamlessly connect carriers, print shipping labels, and get products out the door. They have over 100,000 sellers use ShipStation in their business. ShipStation works with all major carriers and gives you exclusive discounts on UPS, USPS, and all the other big names, so you can compare carriers and choose the best solution for you and your customers. With ShipStation, small businesses can now access the same rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies without the contracts and commitments. This is huge. Typically, you're a small business, you're selling on Etsy or whatever you may be, the channel or outlet that you're using, you don't get these type of discounts, right? You have to pay the normal shipping fee, or you do flat rate or something like that. ShipStation looks out for y'all. And this is very imperative for people who have small business. I'm talking like, 50 or less employees, or maybe it's just you. You know what I'm saying? You need to be able to save money any and everywhere you can. So ShipStation is huge for that, right? It's never too early to start prepping for the holiday rush. So go ahead and get a head start with ShipStation. My listeners can use my code, all right, DIYS, to get 60-day free trial just in time for the holidays. It's perfect for that. All right, we just left from, what was it, Thanksgiving? We got Christmas, we got New Year's. People are going to be placing orders all month long. Don't worry about this confusion and all the headaches and all of that stuff. Use ShipStation. Let them take all of it out. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top, enter the code DIYS. ShipStation. Make ship happen. Do it now.
That's their logo? That's their slogan?
Yep, make ship happen.
That's pretty dope. I thought you just made that up. It's pretty cool.
No.
Great slogan. Okay, so do you have anything to follow that up?
To follow this, absolutely.
Crazy dating stories.
Crazy dating stories. I've been married again for 13 years, so.
Oh, yeah.
But you
yeah.
weren't always married. You
Before
was
that.
fucking before you was married.
Definitely,
That's what we talking about, bro.
definitely was fucking before I was married. No lie there. Do I have any crazy dating stories?
I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know you
Here we
have
go.
a.
I ain't being shy shit.
You
You know
know,
you had a life before here.
I mean, it doesn't have to be that wild.
That extreme.
I know it's just like
Yeah.
he or a guy who stood me up. Like,
Yeah.
which one do you?
No, someone did stand me up though on my birthday.
Oh, in Vegas, right?
In
On the
Vegas,
birthday?
on my birthday. I guess this is as crazy as it's gonna get for me. But yeah, like I went to he's like, hey, meet me at this hotel, and I drove
Did
there.
you go out there to Vegas for him?
No, it was All-Star Weekend. So imagine all the traffic that comes along with All-Star Weekend in Vegas.
Oh, I know. I've
Yeah,
heard.
I got there and he didn't answer the phone. And it was my birthday. So
Right.
it's like
So imagine the other girl must have got to the room before you did. You were stuck
what
in
other
traffic.
girl?
Oh, that's definitely what it was.
And
asleep.
the other girl,
Was he an athlete?
Definitely what it
He's
was.
an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
the
Listen,
other girl got up to the room before you did.
that's
That's
exactly what it
cool.
was. Did you drive or you flew there?
Well, no, we drove, but we were there for All-Star Weekend. So I
Right.
didn't drive out there for him.
Sure you
Right.
didn't.
But, you know,
Sure you didn't.
my crew
Yeah.
left me. I had no one else to go back to, so I had to find someone else's room.
The
to go to.
unsuccessful missions of All-Star Weekend, that must be a very interesting list of stories.
Bro, did you see the video of the dude that flew the chick out, and she was an IG model, and she got there, he was like, you don't look like your
Yeah.
profile.
They
And so
never
he's like, sent
do.
it back.
FaceTime? Yeah.
Sent her
He
back.
sent it back.
Like Amazon?
At the airport.
Yes, as he
He
should
was like, hey,
have.
man, you got to fuck up out of here.
Well, at
You don't
least he
even
paid
look
for
like
her flight back.
Right? I mean, she probably had to pay something because if she got it bumped up,
Mm-hmm.
she was probably be there 2-3 days, and she was like,
That's
all
why
right.
TSA
Facts.
recognized her. Like, you
You
Well,
back?
she should
you
have
back?
asked for an
So
hour
quickly?
so she could put her whole face on and like
That's
pull
what I
it
was
together.
saying, yeah.
He should have gave her an hour.
At least that.
Y'all
So,
think she showed up with no makeup and nothing like that?
nah, I don't think she did.
Maybe not
It was
no
the
makeup,
body.
but
Yeah.
oh.
But
It
he
was
said
the
her
body.
cakes didn't even look the same.
That's rough.
But she probably was taking the videos in the TikTok leggings, and she just had on like regular
Them TikTok
JCPenney
leggings.
That's wild as
Yeah.
hell.
They
That's
little
a crazy
Trump
It's
story.
hella, it's hella wild.
That is
It's hella
an
wild.
insane
It's,
story.
it's wild that people respond to that type of shit too, but they do.
Damn. Right back? How long? I wonder how long the flight was. Because if it was like a 6-hour thing, I'd be so upset.
Yes.
Yes, I don't know, but I saw another like an update. He was like, "I still hit though," or something like that, or some shit like that. Like,
He said he did or he
yeah,
would?
because I feel like they got back to the airport and she was like, "Damn, nigga, I just got off the plane. You ain't even let me get myself together." Like, just what you
Right.
said. And he was like, "All right, well, fuck it, we'll go back and then you know what I'm saying, we'll go from there." That's still such
That's
a wild
worse.
conversation to have. Like,
That's
all right,
worse.
I'm gonna give you 10 minutes. And bitch, if you don't look like you did on July 13th,
I think that's
2021,
fair. I think that's fair. Like this is how you
presented yourself.
presented yourself.
Right.
So this is what that's
That's
like
false
with
advertising.
hat fishing
Yeah.
and mass fishing and all these other fishing.
Mhm.
Like, no, you need to look how you was looking on
Yeah, that's the bait and
Instagram.
switch. Just don't promise me Pizza Hut and I show up as Little Caesars. I got my mouth fixed
That
for
cheese
some,
ain't even
some goddamn
melted.
Pizza Hut. I
That's
wanted
government cheese.
Yeah. I wanted the stuffed crust and you done gave me some
That's
goddamn
crazy.
crazy rolls.
Yeah.
To send them back? That's
Back.
wild.
Backs in the back.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's really fucking embarrassing too.
I think that's why, like, for me, I do, sometimes I'll wear makeup, sometimes I won't wear makeup, which
Right.
obviously I'm not trying to catch any guys, but it's like, I've had friends where, you know, they'll come to me like, oh, that's such and such. Like, she looks nothing how she looks on Instagram. So for me, by not wearing makeup sometimes and then also wearing
Right.
makeup, like, y'all know what I look like both ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that different. But
What
it's
about
just
him?
like-
Did that nigga look the same than he did online? Like
Yeah,
we
he
acting
did.
like
Yeah, he did. He did.
Well, that's-
But he was
we-
just a nigga,
no
just a nigga
airbrush.
with money. Just a nigga with
Yeah,
money.
I don't think women really care. Well, let me not say all, but
Right,
for the
yeah,
most
yeah.
part, like, as long as your personality, like, I'm a personality, she's not. But I'm
Oh.
like, what's your
'Cause I was like,
personality?
we don't care.
What do you?
Okay.
What do you? Are you more into looks than personality or what?
No, you definitely have to have personality, but it's just like with look, like you have to look nice too.
Right.
Like, you know, like I can't just be humping. Like, first of all, I'm thick,
Right.
so you can't be thick with me.
Right.
Like, somebody got to be skinny, and it's not me.
Okay.
So,
I heard that thick on thick be working sometimes.
no, thick on thick don't be working. Thick on
Is
thick
it-
does not be working.
Just like weird angles to go about it.
Nah,
if
no.
your stomach, if both our stomachs is big, it's hard.
So you
I'm
can't
sorry
really
to
go.
wait
You can't go
'Cause
full
I'm
missionary.
a thick guy.
You be-
I'm a thick guy, and Farron ain't small. You know, she's
Oh,
fit.
she has a beautiful body.
Beautiful
right,
body,
right,
and she's
but she's not.
curvy.
She's
Right.
curvy, but
Yeah.
she's not like petite. And we
Well,
they
if
work.
she was petite, then that would be, like, difficult.
right.
Like, so she has
I
a
like
nice...
I like the thick.
Yeah.
I like getting my
She-
fingers in between the rolls and gripping on that. And just,
Hey, have you ever grabbed stomach like a titty?
Oh yeah.
You just
I
bunch it all
grabbed the
together
stomach.
like this.
Listen, I done held on to the back, the back of the bra like it was like a
What?
goddamn.
That's so disrespectful.
Nah, you
Back
gotta
of the
hold
bra?
on.
It's so disrespectful.
Why?
If you break my bra,
I'ma pay for it. If I break the bra,
you
I'ma
break my bra.
pay for it.
That's worse than hair.
yeah, pull the hair.
No,
break my bra.
No. 'Cause if your
No.
hair come off,
Break my bra.
that's gonna ruin the fantasy for me. If your hair come off, I'd rather pay for the bra.
Yeah.
My
I
hair
know they
not
get
the
experience.
hair is attached.
I hear what you're saying.
No, you just want some new bundles.
Mhm.
That's it.
Well,
the bra
Nah,
is
She
like...
said the hair is
I'm
attached.
good.
The bra
I'm
ain't.
good. I'm gonna hold on to that
You
bra.
gonna break-
'cause
I'd
that
be
bra,
like, this is not. This
that
is
bra
not
giving me
feeling
that
secure.
leverage. That bra giving me, because here's the thing. Like if I'm trying to go from the back and I'm doing it with the arms, like just
With
the
the
hands,
arms. It's
hands
not
on your
enough,
waist,
huh?
it's not enough. And if I'm holding on to the bra, I can spread one cheek. And y'all know y'all like that one cheek spread, so you get a little deeper. I be knowing, Mars. Don't be looking away because you know
One
it's true.
cheek is hilarious.
Right, though. I
Yeah,
think you're kinda
absolutely.
right,
So
though.
hold on to the bra for
Like
the
when you
leverage.
put it like that.
Cock the arm. You got to have the arm cocked, right? Like
Yes,
a good 45-degree angle. And then when you're going, just spread this one cheek. That's that
very
right
nice.
cheek. And so now you got to come in at an angle, though, right?
Now
so
it look like you
boom.
driving.
It's giving
Boom.
lowrider
Boom.
energy.
Lowrider.
Lowrider.
Yeah, listen. It
But
makes
how
a
did we get
difference.
here?
It
How
makes
did we
a
get here?
difference. Then take your thumb.
There it is.
Slowly. Don't rush it in, fellas. You gotta let, just apply a little pressure and then let the suction do the rest. When that suction gets you like, go up to the knuckle of that thumb. Just
That's
wiggle a
too
little
much.
bit.
That's
Just
too
wiggle it.
much.
No,
That's
it's
too
not.
far.
No, it's not.
That's too
See?
far.
See?
Right away.
That lets y'all know right now.
That's
Who's
right
the
away.
pleaser?
Right, I was
Pat
gonna
just be
say,
fucking
what
for the
kinda-
nut.
yeah.
I be
You
fucking
go
to put
all
my
the
name
way
on the
in
scoreboard.
right away. This much.
To the thumb, that's not a lot. To the
You
thumb.
said
His
here.
thumb's a little smaller
I
than
said
your
the knuckle.
thumb.
I said the first knuckle of the thumb.
Oh,
Ain't
the
nothing-
knuckle. The
And
bend.
listen,
the
honestly,
bend.
this is
That's
this
not
is,
the first knuckle.
This is the first knuckle of the thumb, right?
Yeah.
Here. Yeah, that's what I said right here. That's the first knuckle of the thumb.
I thought you.
You were thinking all over.
No, that's all the way in. I mean, but even still with this is typically the small length of an anal
Bead.
of an anal.
No, the
bead,
plugs.
but the plugs.
Yeah.
Like this is typically.
But
the,
they gotta
this
ease
is the
that in
small.
too, nigga.
Yeah, well, it depends on who you been fucking with.
Yeah.
Look at these tips and pointers.
Just
Listen, they have anal ease, and then they also have an anal number, and then they also have an anal something else. But the
what are we
number is
talking
gonna.
about? What is this list?
So the anal
Anal
number-
product. Makes
How
it
to get your
easier.
finger
That
in an ass is, I think, where we are.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. But this is more so for the plugs, though.
Okay.
Sometimes you can just heat them up under hot water. You know what I'm saying? That'll help get it in a little easier. But
Heat
if you
them
need
up
to use
under hot water. That's
yeah,
funny. You
if
thaw
it's
them out
glass
like
or
chicken.
ceramic, if it's like glass or ceramic, just run a little hot water on it. It'll help. Trust me.
I'm learning so much
Oh,
here.
I listen. Be fucking.
Yeah, this is married life, okay?
Right, you gotta get creative.
Y'all be doing plugs and stuff?
I mean, for my husband who is not here today, I will not say that I haven't, and I will also not
Minerva
say
said
that
she
I
actually
have.
likes the pain, Pat. She
Huh?
put your name on there. Minerva said, I actually like the pain, Pat.
Of what? Just forcing
So
stuff in
no
there?
numbing for
No
for
numbing for
Minerva.
her.
All right,
Because here's the
but
thing,
what
sometimes
women
the
need to
numbing-
understand is they need to tell us these things because it's way worse to
Yeah.
assume and just
Yeah.
be like, the last girl didn't mind the pain, bop, and now she's
Yeah.
all so
You're
it's-
right.
Usually can tell also like you don't just go in, you gotta graze it first just to see what the response gonna be. If you
Right.
graze
If you get a
graze-
clench.
yeah, if you graze the booty hole, you get a clench, like right?
She's
they'll
not
they'll
with it.
give you the sign. Now leave it alone. She's not ready for that.
Well, I actually
But if you-
recently. Oh, go ahead.
You graze it and she's like, and she throw it back a little bit. Oh, go for it, my nigga.
You
The
can
door
low
is
key,
open.
you can low key eat the butt with your tongue if you don't feel like doing it. You can give it similar type of stuff, and then you don't have to.
Oh, okay, I get what
So
you're
then
saying.
you don't have to do that until way later, because then it's just like you kind of just did the tongue.
So
work.
you would rather eat the butt than thumb the butt.
Sometimes.
And we're
Okay.
judging
But
me
but
for
if you
the
don't
pee.
want to, if you're just back there, you can just play a little Pac-Man,
Okay.
Wow,
and
you
then
can't
go
eat
in
it
and they're
with the
already
thumb.
happening.
Like simulate the feeling
Oh,
of eating.
okay. Because
Right.
I'm
From
like
the tongue
literal.
with the thumb. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
because I mean you don't want
A
to
tongue
do that
in the
every.
butt is just really a lot.
It's not in the butt though.
Yeah.
It's around
It's-
the.
It doesn't it feel itchy though?
For who?
If your ass is dirty,
For
Right.
who? Wait, what you?
Yeah, I've only put my mouth on clean balloon knots.
I have,
I'm not
clean,
finna-
I have a bidet in my home. I have
Yes,
a clean
you
butt.
do.
I have a
Balloon
clean
knots
butt.
is not okay.
how did we get
Balloon
here?
knots.
Balloon knot? Yeah.
Balloon knot. I
That's
just don't like how
what's
accurate
the
that
thing
is.
called?
The
That
balloon.
is.
that's
You know
just
how like when you tie a balloon, the little thing
Yeah.
at the end,
Yes.
it looks very much like a butthole.
and then some people have like the kind of outward buttholes too, so it's a little meat back there.
Yeah.
And it actually looks like
kinda
a
Is
balloon.
poking
that a
out.
hemorrhoid?
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
That's
like,
a hem-
no, it's not a hemorrhoid.
It's
Some people just have meat.
some girls do have
Some
kind of
people
like
have meaty
buttholes that
butts.
hang out. and
We
it's-
need to see more
I need to
female
see more
buttholes.
buttholes.
It's out
do a
there.
check with all your friends.
Yeah.
Have
Just
you
be
ever
like,
asked a
butthole
guy how's your back shot win?
Excuse me?
Does anybody ever ask?
I've never
Well,
even
I don't
heard
even know
of a
what that
back shot
is.
win.
That's the whiffs that you get when you go on from the back.
Oh no, there's
The
no
back
smell.
shot win.
Oh, that's basically how
Oh.
the things smell, right?
Yeah,
How the thing or the ass, because sometimes the ass come up in that back shot win too.
started
The
to
back
knock
shot
and then came an odor like that.
Excuse me?
The song when he like started to knock and then
This
came
is
an odor.
This
See?
is married stuff. I
What?
just really
What
don't
song
even
is-
know.
That's not married stuff. If you fuck from the back, that's a thing.
It's
I mean,
when-
they're
it's
gonna
a
they're gonna
smell,
smell
it's a
something.
whiff of
Back-
something?
Back
They-
shot wind,
They
baby.
smell it.
But
yeah.
there shouldn't be any. Okay, first of
I'm
all,
gonna start
before
asking.
sex, there should be baby wipes.
Right.
gonna
But
say-
sometimes you have that. Sometimes
sorry?
the heat of the moment.
Baby wipes.
Like, is that what y'all doing in the bathroom?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. You're cleaning.
you're cleaning
Cool.
up. Yeah,
When you know
so
it's
it
about to
shouldn't
go
be
down.
anything going on. No tissue particles. No.
Good.
But you know, sometimes it's the spontaneous stuff that
Yeah,
be
that's what
catching you
I'm
off
saying,
guard,
yeah.
and you be
Fucking in the
so
car, all that type of shit. It happens.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But dudes should have more prep like that.
No, I got my wipes in my bag right now.
No,
y'all
we
don't
do all that before they come over.
Uh-huh.
But there's nothing we like slip away to do and just like, oh, let me make sure my pubes are right. You know, like we don't have
I
like
have
that
never
thing.
let Farron suck my dick without cleaning it up first.
That's very
That's
nice.
before
Ever.
though.
What are you talking about? After?
That's like shower. No, like obviously they shower before they come through, but they said that they'll like right before, if they get a chance, they'll go to the bathroom and like baby wipe it up just to
And
like.
just
not
smell
like
it.
mo-
It's like
not
last
when
looks
they're-
on set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not when they're leaving their house and going straight to you, right? I don't think if you're leaving your house and go straight to,
A guy.
yeah,
Am
you're
I
not.
going to do a cleanup?
Yeah,
I am.
you are. How long did it take
Because
you to
usually
get
I
there?
get excited and I have to pee first,
Oh.
and then there's a cleanup moment.
It's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because
I
I'm
mean,
sure you know.
But guys don't, because y'all don't be realizing y'all balls stink.
yeah,
They do. Niggas be out all
And they
day
just
with
walk
all
around
their
and
balls
act
of
like their
dick,
balls don't
and
stink.
then be want some head.
Right.
And then you get weird when she want to kiss you. Nigga, that's your dick.
Right.
Take care of your dick. You ain't got to worry about that. It don't take much to clean your dick off. It really don't. And don't avoid the balls. Clean your balls.
Clean
I
the
shouldn't have to
balls.
tell y'all this as adults.
couldn't-
But somebody in your life failed you. So I'm going to tell you. Listen, clean your dick. Okay, when you're in the shower, clean that dick and pull the skin back. Get the edge of that mushroom top, right? And then when you dry it, pull the skin back and dry it too. Because otherwise you're gonna get that smuggly, and that shit starts to stink because you ain't been drying the end of the mushroom helmet. You
When I
gotta
tell
do
you, I
this
thought
shit.
this was an ad transition, and then it
Yeah,
just
when,
went.
that's what I was
It
letting
went
them go. I was like,
crazy.
maybe
It
there's
went
another
so
Blue
far.
Chew
I was like,
ad.
oh
Blue
no,
Chew
this
has
is-
happened.
I
you
shouldn't
know?
have to tell y'all niggas this,
I was
but
like,
somebody in your
they
life
got
has failed
wipes
you.
now.
This is a PSA.
Yeah,
This is just
this
that
needs
was
to be
just
said to
passion. I
guys.
thought it was a transition, but
That was just passion because I hear about the stories from my homegirls. This is like, how do y'all not know? Why do y'all
Hey,
not
boss.
care what your dick look and smell like?
They don't.
I manscape. My shit is smooth. I'm talking about let's just.
I get mine lineups.
flesh. Yeah,
I
my
have a
shit
Caesar-
looks
I
like
have
a
a
football
Caesar
field.
right
It's
now.
just smooth all over, just evenly
The
cut.
images, it's like
Goddamn
Caesar,
right.
smooth.
Going for the goal. Goddamn right. Arms up. Touchdown.
Okay, so that was not a transition.
No, man.
that was not a transition.
No.
I thought we was about
No.
to rap Manscaped or
Listen,
something.
I just needed to take that moment to really tell y'all about it because it happens. All right. And sometimes you just gotta speak your mind, gotta speak your piece. And it could be funny, it could be serious, it doesn't matter. But you can do it with the ease of making a Racket, all right? Creating audio content on Racket that is fun and it's fun to make and easy to make. And we trust that you know what you're talking about when you do these type of things. And even if you don't, so what? Have fun with it. Listen, having a podcast is hard. Making a Racket is super easy. Racket is a fun new app that just launched on the App Store. Racket is the easiest way to record, share, and discover audio stories, all right? Racket gives you 99 seconds to create audio content. Making a podcast, like I said, is hard AF. You understand me? But making a Racket is super easy. Racket gives you and everyone else a platform. It's the easiest way to tell audio stories and connect with people who want to hear from them. And most importantly, it is a fun way to tell them to listen to your audio content. Y'all, I already told you my name on there. To hear more, I'm easy to find. Y'all pull up on me. Check out my Rackets. I ain't doing nothing but just talking a little ish, but you know, that's what I do everywhere. Everyone has a story to tell, so join us on Racket so we can hear your story, right? So Racket just launched on the App Store. That's Racket like tennis racket, Racket. Head over to Racket.com to download. And don't forget to follow me on Racket. It's to hear more. Super easy to find. Pull up on your boy, man, and start making your audio content for the world to listen to today. Holla at us.
Good ad.
I almost wanted to give you a round of applause.
Good ad. That's really
so
good ad.
well. You kept going. This
I
is
like it.
awesome.
Cut it out.
All
I'm
right.
sick of it.
Small turn here. I kind of want to hear y'all ghost stories. You guys both said you think you saw something,
Yeah.
And usually the tail end of our podcast be like conspiracy / creepy. So what y'all? Okay, you look like you want to go first.
No.
You know when you experience something and then you never want it to happen again, so you kind of just act like it didn't happen? I feel like that's where we're both like,
Oh, that's even better.
But no, for me, it's just, I've just seen spirits walking through the hallway. I feel like it's always a friendly vibe, so I'm here for it. Another time I saw my ex, his grandmother passed away, and then I saw her walking near the cemetery. So it was never anything like anybody touching me or anything, but just acknowledging the spirit and saying, okay, you did your thing while you was here.
And you saw the grandmother at the cemetery, and then what was the other one you said you saw?
Just through the hallway, like at my old house.
Who was it?
Just people I do not even know.
Oh, multiple
like just
times.
Passing through. Yeah, is what I felt like.
Did you ever see it, or was it a feeling?
Yeah, no, I've seen it. I've heard my grandfather. My daughter is like me times 10, so he'll crack jokes saying, she's Mecki times 10 to kind of make me feel better about it. So just little stuff like that. Nothing.
The ghost would crack jokes?
Well, he's my grandpa. He's not really a ghost, even though he was dead. So technically, I guess that makes him a ghost.
No, that definitely makes him a ghost.
Yeah, that's the only requirement, actually. There's no other. You said he would crack jokes more than once?
Well, yeah. So he'll like tell me, because I used to have bad anxiety, so he'll just kind of calm my nerves with stuff like that. And so I don't think everyone else in my family has experienced him visiting since he's gone. So, just stuff like that.
Ballpark, how many times?
Oh, just probably like 4 times since he's passed.
Different jokes every time?
No, not jokes.
Like,
Every time.
That's pretty good. 4 laughs after you go? That's pretty
He's
impressive.
heavy killing it right now. No, stop him. You heard this one. This actually got me my wings.
No, he's not a stand-up comedian by any means. But it's just like to kind of help me feel better about, things that are happening. Like, hey.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
I want to say Mars looked freaked out the entire time that you were talking. She was like,
why?
Shit.
It was my grandpa.
I mean, ghosts usually say, like, get out and stuff. I have never heard of one that was cracking jokes.
Well,
right?
Yeah. It was my grandpa.
What kind of jokes were they?
No, it wasn't even jokes. Mars, please help Patrick understand. It was not like knock knock who's there.
Too late.
That's what I was thinking.
It was just like him like clowning her about
not being stressed out about stuff.
Like, relax, kid. You'll be all right.
Were there others that talked to you?
No. Thankfully, no.
You're a whole medium. That's crazy.
No, I'm
She
not.
is.
I just said I'm not.
You're not.
Walk into your path, Queen.
She don't want
that
it.
ain't the path.
We pod. That's it.
That's a medium.
Embrace it now.
We
Just go ahead and embrace your
That's
calling
a
now.
medium.
No, thank you. But what's your story? Because don't sign me up. Don't come emailing me asking me to talk to y'all loved ones, because I'm gonna say no.
That could be another advice thing that you guys give.
Right?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm sure there's some people who be saying real stuff, but for the most part, I be like, y'all just be bullshitting.
You even saw a family member of somebody who wasn't yours.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That is.
So wait, for you, was your grandpa, was that the only one that you've ever seen?
Me?
Yeah.
No. So my friend, her daughter passed away. And before I knew that her daughter passed away, I saw her like in my house in red, and she was just like there. And I I
Just
dreamt
standing
it,
there?
but it felt real. Like I think it was a dream, but it was like really real. And then I got the news that she died in Mexico, and I was like, and then my friend told me like, yeah, she was wearing red, and I have her red bracelet because she was wearing too much red that day, and I was like,
How old
I
was
never
she?
told my friend that.
Wow.
She was 20 when she died.
What was she doing when you saw her?
She was just standing there, like in a red bathing suit and like red bracelets on. And I was like, And then I went back to sleep, whatever. And when I woke up, I got the news, and it was just like.
So you were for sure like asleep
like, that
when
was-
that happened, when that vision happened?
Well, I thought, yeah.
Well, it's the bathing suit and the
Yeah, what
bracelets
she was
that's
wearing.
like.
I never told my friend because I was like, but I
Wow.
saw her daughter.
I think it's just like being tapped in. Like there was someone who passed away that I don't even know this person, but it was on the news, a celebrity. And I told my sister like such and such passed away. And then maybe 5 minutes later, they announced it.
Yeah.
So it's really
You've
just
done
me.
that before?
Well, and I'm really good at, I don't want God to take this away from me, but whenever anyone close to me is pregnant, I can tell them what they're having.
You're a psychic.
But I'm not a psychic.
She's an empath.
I'm an
You know,
empath. I think
where
that's
it's like
what
you
it
just
is.
feel the energies and you just,
I'm an empath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very much an empath, like in the traditional sense. Like, I have to limit the amount of information I get from people when I ask them how they doing, because if they give me like too much stuff and I feel too connected to them, I start to take on their problems as my own. I try to figure out how I can help them. Like, well, oh, maybe if we do this and all that. I'm that empath in that traditional sense. She's a goddamn medium.
No, I'm
That is
absolutely
goddamn-
not.
Yeah, you were like,
Yeah.
I kind of believe in ghosts, but I've seen them all the time. I can tell the future, and I can tell if you're pregnant. Like,
Yeah.
No, I can't tell if you're
She's a
pregnant.
goddamn
Once you
Ghostbuster.
tell me you're pregnant, then I can tell you what you're. Well, it's only a 50-50 chance. So
Of
it's
what?
really a boy or a girl.
so are you guessing, or is something like telling
No,
you?
it's
She's
just
a good guesser.
I'm a really good guesser.
What is Tahir having?
No, I don't know. Oh, I'm like, no, I don't know. No, to hear nothing.
Hey man, fuck you, Pat.
Of all the jokes.
It's a running joke. Okay, so
She's more of a media. I mean, she saw her friend's daughter with what they're wearing and everything else. Like
Right.
me, I'm just more of like a vibe. Like I get that vibe. Her, she.
You
Was there-
listen to a whole comedy set by your granddaddy. That's more than
4
just a
jokes,
vibe.
right? He did a hot 5
vibe.
minutes.
It was
Yeah.
not a 5 minutes.
Was that the only time that happened?
Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I feel like I've just like cut it off. Like, nah, like I said, like don't come to me with this.
So the grandpa thing was first.
Yeah.
And then that.
And then her.
And then that was it.
Yeah. That's been it.
You guys have way crazier stories
Look,
than
I
I
feel
thought.
like women are very powerful. Like we birth life.
It's
and so I feel
intuitive.
like we just have a lot of we have superpowers.
Yeah.
Probably.
You
Hate
know,
that.
like we can give life to anything, children to things. So I just feel like we have this extra intuition about us. Sorry, I'm turning.
I'm like holding her chair.
Thank
like,
you.
Those powers.
Because I'm getting
Including-
nervous
We're gonna
talking
regret
about
this.
it.
I know. Same. I'm like, there was probably more stories, but she don't want to talk
I
about
know,
them
I'm
anymore.
That's all good.
Yeah.
That's all good. That actually is perfect because we've come to the end of the show.
Hey.
Aw,
It's about- I know, man. I know that hour and a half goes by really fast. But listen,
It is.
we had Mecki and Mars here. Y'all can check out the podcast
Yes.
from Mecki to Mars.
Yes.
It's on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all of that right there. Go ahead and support these ladies, man. They've been out here doing their thing. Just finished episode 107.
Yep.
That was that.
Congratulations.
Thank
Come on,
you.
man. You know what I'm saying? They
Thanks for
almost 2
having us,
years
for
in this
real.
thing, putting it down. Consistency. Consistency will always outlast talent every day of the week. I believe that wholeheartedly, and they've been being consistent with it. So y'all go to show them some love, but subscribe to their channel on YouTube and go check them out. So want to thank them for coming out. Anything
Thank you,
y'all want to let
guys.
them know where they can find you, your social media handles, all of that.
Yeah, so of course you can follow our podcast From Mecki to Mars. Mecki is spelled Mecki to Mars. I have my page on Instagram, mars.landing. And then Mecki, you want to give them your handle?
Yeah, from Mecki to Mars.
Yeah.
Okay, you just kept it. Okay, cool. All
Well,
right.
you know, thanks.
She's like, I'm a
to
team
you.
player.
Yeah, to you guys. Thanks so much again for
Yeah.
having us. This was so much fun. So.
Absolutely.
very fun. Thank you
Appreciate
guys for
y'all
coming.
pulling up, man. And thank you for my dear relic.
Right.
See what I'm out here doing.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Scary Squad, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. As always, man, we love y'all. Appreciate y'all. If anybody from the More Mob is here, you just dabble in both worlds. I definitely appreciate you as well.
And happy birthday to the birthday girl.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday,
happy
Sherry.
birthday, Sherry.
Let's go.
Thank y'all so much, man. To everybody that's watching this on Thursday, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll see you next week. As always, I'm Tahir Moore,
I'm Patrick Cloud.
and we'll see you on the next episode of Damn Internet. You're scary.
See y'all
Peace,
next week.
guys.
Later.